What's going on? Your boy Bowie back at it again. This is part 4 of the Sifu series. This is the tower. Um by now I've talked quite a bit about how the game functions. I've talked about a lot of the nuances of the combat, some elements of the story, and you know, stage design, level design, enemy design, all that good jazz. But I want to talk about the mentality behind this game. Like I've alluded to it in previous videos, and I've said it explicitly as well, but this game will knock you on your ass. But not simply for its own sake. This game will knock you on your ass so that you get up and fight better than you fought before. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's so dope. And that's not something that you see in a game or in too many games anymore. These games go out of their way to sort of, I'm not going to say pander or coddle their players, but they want the games to be accessible. Or the people that create these games want them to be accessible to new players, to as many players as possible, because there's a vested interest in making sure that as many people pick up and play the game as they can. And, there's nothing wrong with that. But what it does is it creates a bunch of games that you don't have to think too hard in order to tackle and defeat. And then with the proliferation of YouTube videos that show complete run-throughs of a game, you have access to any cheat codes and any glitches that are possible. And then there's patches with these games that, take the toughest aspects of a game and can smooth them out. But this game, though it has patches and updates and, video strategy guides and stuff like that, this game harkens back to a previous bygone era where some games were just tough as hell and wasn't nothing you could do about it. You just had to adapt and have fun and get knocked on your ass. And so that's one of the beautiful things about this game. Because even in easy mode, I gotta emphasize this, easy mode is very easy for this game. It's quite simple. It takes a lot of the sting out of the majority of the gameplay experiences. But once you get to those bosses, even easy mode won't save you from them fools. It won't. And so it's still true to its identity, even at its easiest. And I really appreciate that, especially now in this age. It's nice to see a variety. Because it's fine to have games that are easy and coddle players and all that kind of stuff. All that is fine, but it can't be every game. And so it's nice to see a game that, it has an identity, it has an ideology, and it sticks with that. and the ideology matches the content of the game. Because in martial arts, you get knocked on your ass. You know, it can be uncompromising, it can be unforgiving, but if you stick with it and you persist and you show grit and determination, you can push through that stuff. And that's how this game is. And so I really appreciate that, because it allows you to develop skills and strategies in order to solve problems. And then once you've developed that stuff, that's when the fun begins. Oh Lord, I got hit with that whole 3-piece. Sheesh. But oh Lord. So I think that's needed. Just as a quick aside, you know, I find it interesting that this level gave me the most trouble in recording this series, because I had beaten the game previous times and things of that nature. Beaten the game previously a whole bunch of times, I should say. And, you know, I didn't always decide to spare the bosses. And, you know, getting all the way through this level and not dying and, you know, deciding to spare these bosses instead of killing them is always challenging. And I just thought that, you know, since I had done it before, it wouldn't be so tough, but I had to re-record this particular stage like 25 times, no lie. Because I would get to a certain part and then I would get killed, either by the boss or by one of these grunts or by one of the fast tanks, you know, or something. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's interesting. And it's interesting that that happened while playing as a female character. The only female character I recorded this series with gave me the most trouble. Not just playing. But in case you don't know who this is Beatrix Kiddo from the Kill Bill series, though, you know, these modders went out of their way to make sure that she was well endowed, which it is what it is. But I just think it's kind of interesting, considering that in the movie, you know, the movie was totally not about her sex appeal, but then in this iteration of her costume, like, they went out of their way to make her a Charlie's Angel and shit. But anyway, that's my little way of stunting right there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these are the tanks. But, you know, this game can be very unforgiving at points, but if you know, stick with it and don't give up, even when you're tempted to do so, you can persevere and you can learn. Oh, oh, oh! And part of the fun of this game is using new tactics in order to solve problems. Now, one thing I do think that this game could benefit from is sort of like a new game plus mode sort of deal. Because when I start a new game on another profile and I've previously unlocked all the moves and stuff on my previous profile, I have to start from scratch all over again. Because, like, for instance, I probably am gonna, you know, try out hard mode which I have talked about in a previous video where the enemies are more aggressive and the bosses have new attack patterns and stuff like that. I'd like to try out those things, or try out that mode, but I don't want to be stuck trying to learn that new mode and having to re-unlock my favorite moves that I already unlocked before. Like that, it'd be nice if I didn't have to do both of those things at once, but hey, this is an old school game where wasn't no such thing as no new game plus, wasn't no such thing as patches, wasn't no such thing as, you know, a lot of these amenities that we've come to know and love from today's games, they didn't exist. Um, and so, you know, perhaps it's in keeping with the game's identity that those amenities are not there. This was the part right here that caused me mad grief in those previous 25 recordings of this particular stage. See, those grunts are fine, but then you have a fast tank, a flash kick, and then a grunt with a weapon, all on one, you know, in one enclosed area. These two fools together, oh my god, the camera's killing me here. These two fools together are a whole ass trip. Damn, I hit him with a brick. And all he did was like hold his head a little bit. Jesus Christ. Stop. Damn. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, I was trying to be very careful. I like to try to kill the flash kick first, typically. And if I can't do that, then I try to stab the fast tank and then kill the flash kick last. So I'm trying to create some space. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna stab somebody. What the hell? Oh, I just threw the knife. Did I mean to do that? I couldn't have meant to do. Well, maybe I did. Oh, watch out! Watch out! Oh, Jesus! See that? This part got me so bad. Okay, I was happy when I seen that. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. By now, I've gotten better runs of going through this part, but I don't know. Whatever I was going through at the time, I was struggling hard with that part right there. You know, getting through without dying, you know, and all that good jazz. I do not fight those bosses. I mean, I can, but I just discovered that you can just stab them and kill them. A knife becomes available before each one of those fights, so it's like, why not use it? You know? Yeah, they was trying to throw a bone right here. Give you a little bit of health back with these easy grunts. One time I fell down there from that height. You don't die. You actually start the boss fight if you drop all the way from up top there. But then you don't get to go to the Dragon Shrine, which I'm about to go to right now. So this boss is actually very interesting because she's actually very well balanced. So she's got well, you'll see. She's got the supreme long range, and your job is you can do one of two things, actually. The faster way to beat her is to get past the long range, get on the inside, and get her. That's the fast way to do it. The slow way is to actually just block all of her attacks and never go in at all until you break her structure. And if you wanted to do that, you could. But like I say, that's the slow way. The fast way is to go in and try to whoop her. Now, what did I do? Oh, okay, I decided to go in. Okay, yeah, see. So, in this version, you gotta weave sideways twice, and then, because she does 2 regular attacks and then a low, and then once you get past those, then you go in. And she has these tricky ass attacks up close. Oh wow, she gonna go to low? Yeah, okay. So, wow. Oh, yeah. At the time, I didn't realize that I had to wait in order to dodge that attack. Ooh, watch out. Ooh, okay. Whoop. Ooh, whoa. Yeah, she out here trying to. Oh, good. Huh? Okay, that was a super stun right there. You seen that full stun with the black aura? That is one of the keys to beating some of these bosses, is to try to get one of those full stuns, because then you can do your long combo strings and keep going in and attacking. Watch out. Whoop. Watch out. Oh, pick that up. Okay. Oh, I see what the strategy was, because I'm trying to spare her. And so in order to do that, I gotta break her structure twice. Yeah, she's very challenging, because she does a lot of damage, and you gotta dodge at a very precise moment, and all that good jazz. But if you can do those 2 things, she's actually not that bad. Dodge, dodge, low dodge. Okay. Ooh, I decided to interrupt her. That was a low. Yeah, she has 2 strings like that, where you got to try to remember whether she's going to end it with a low or a regular attack. Watch out. Ooh, that hurt. Watch out. Ooh, I blocked. Huh? Ah. Watch out. Okay. Okay. Smart. Just interrupt. Huh? Watch out. Let's see. Whoa. Good dodge. Ooh. Huh? Well, that was a full stun right there, boy. Oh. 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 Okay. So I broke her stamina once. Oh, not stamina. Structure is what I mean to say. Oh, watch out. Oh, she was all the way in the corner, boy. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Pop your ass with it. She's close to dying. Ooh, maybe I was premature. Yes, sir. It's fun watching this stuff, to be honest with you. Even looking at these battles is fun, let alone playing them. But this game is old school gaming at some of its finest. And so, I know I say that in every video, but I mean it in every video. But peace.